All right, day 20. Day 20. Again, if I'm not mistaken, I'm losing count. Having to draw, edit, upload, download, the whole 9 yards. So what I want to do today is draw another character from Trials of the Samurai Clown. This is going to be a female. Yeah, I don't do too many females because I don't want to be demonetized by YouTube. I don't want to put all this work into drawing a female or showing you how to draw a female, and then they turn around and say, "Oh, you can't get paid for that." That is kind of like, I don't want to say the bottom line. It is one of the lines. The bottom line is showing you guys how to draw a lot better. After that, it's like getting paid. So yeah, the blessing comes first, and then trying to get paid. Now this is going to be, she's the fortune teller, and I'll give you some background story on her later as soon as I can figure out how I'm going to position her. So this is not going to be so much of a tutorial. It's just going to be me drawing and trying to figure out. And I don't know, maybe I'll throw some tutorial in there. But if you know me, I'm not one for really knowing positions or being able to pick out positions or to just come up with a position. I mean, it has to be a reason for me to do it. Like he's jumping through the fire and then I can see that. But if it's not in my head, then it's hard for me to do. So this one, I'm going to have her sitting down and she's going to have the crystal ball. And I should have put her over here because she's going to be holding the crystal ball. Let's see, before I get too into this, too far gone. So kind of like gazing into the crystal ball. Not necessarily gazing into it, just kind of like holding it. And I wanted the ball over here, but maybe not. Maybe it's going to be like right here. Maybe a little bigger ball. Her hand is going to be here. Maybe not so much holding it. I'll figure it out. Let's see if I can get this body right. I'm not going to draw the traditional body. I'm just going to do more of the rectangle body and then see if I can make heads or tails out of it. And there are several ways you can do a body. And since I just jumped into teacher mode, let me show you what I'm saying. As soon as I can get me a scrap piece of paper. I knew you were going to do that, but that's all right. I got you. So you can do the body by the puzzle pieces that I show you. You draw each separate piece like that, just a quick body. Or you can do it like one piece like that, depending on how big the body is. But then eventually you'd still have to break it down like this. Let's just say if I wanted a body that was bent over, and it's probably going to be the only teaching that I do. You still have to do the pieces, but the hips, unless you're doing a women, the hips are not really going to come out like that. But this is just basically to show you direction. Just say if I put a leg here and put a leg here and put my arms here, and then inside that little rectangle, then later on I'd have to still shape it up. This is the stomach, the tuna can, the house. Remember, that house is going to fall, that tip is going to fall right there, and then the rest. And so that's just like a kind of a quick way to do the body, but you're still going to have to do this in the end anyway. It's just to make sure it's like rounded, and thick enough to not look so flat. So yeah. So this is why I'm doing this. So we're going to have this leg is going to come up. Okay, so this is going to be here, and that. The hip is going to be like this. And already I can say that's too long, that's too tall. That's too tall. So let's do what I do best. But she's going to go back like this. So if we split that, one leg is going to come here. Can you see that? And down. The other leg is going to come like right here and then here. Like that. So that's going to be up against the chest. So I'm going to lean it forward just a little more. And that leg, that hip is like this. The leg and that hip comes in. And maybe I'll lean her forward just a little bit more. Pencil sharpening time. All right, again, even walking away, that's still going to be too long. So is it easier for me to do the drop, to redo the legs, or to do the top? So I will redo the top. Okay, so this is probably going to be it for the body because she's going to be clothed because this is YouTube and not the Playboy channel. So, yeah, as I like to say to people that are drawing any type of character, if you're going to have clothes on the character, then there's no need for you to try and kill yourself trying to get like every muscle in place, because the clothes are going to cover a lot of that up. So I want to get basically the basic form and shape, and maybe the head has to be a lot bigger for this character. As I'm looking at it in the monitor, always walk away from your drawing. You can do things like this, turn it upside down to see if something is off. If the head is definitely a little small. You know, flip it over for a few minutes, you know, just get it out of your line of sight, and then turn it back, and then, you know, but it's best to just walk away for about 5 minutes at least. So let me do this real quick. If I have her head about this size, needing my light now. I'm trying to see if I can get away without really just erasing the whole thing by outlining, because I have so many lines that are in the head that I'm using the furthest line. I think I can get away with that one. Besides, she's going to have a whole lots of hair, Shoulder, might have to do a little something with the shoulder. Bring it in more. But again, all this is going to be covered up, so it's just the shape that I'm concerned about. As I say, this is going to be covered. That's pushing there. This is going up here. But the dress, he has a dress, but the dress has a split from here, like all the way down. So most of it's going to be falling in here. But it's only one side of the split, so I might have to just do some artist what do you call that? What do I call that? I call it where the artist just takes, I can't think of what it's called, and does what he wants to do, even though it's wrong. Privileges. And just have the dress split on both sides. If you ever look at like Lily, the Munsters, Lily Munsters little tight dress she had on, it's like that. Long dress down to her ankles, and the one long split. But that means, yeah, I'll figure it out. This would kind of be open as well, but like I said, I don't want too much skin showing because this is going to be the thumbnail, and YouTube has this crazy monitoring way that they'll see, you know, something that looks whatever position. If it looks like it's a sexy type of position, then they'll just like demonetize just real quick. So yeah, so like I said, most of this is going to be covered. So I'll figure out the dress. I know this leg is going to be out, so I might have to just, yeah, I don't want both legs out, and then just to cover down here. Yeah, we'll see. For now, I want to take a break. So this, for me, this is going to probably be a 2-day drawing. I know it's killing my time, but I got started late because I was editing video, and then I was hanging out with Sam's art because he always has a live stream on Mondays, but you should check that out. It's like, it's fun in art. Sam, he loves to do his rap. If you can't make it as an artist, he'll make it as a rapper. So yeah, that ate up my time. Don't feel bad, Sam. Don't feel bad. You know, you look out for me, so I'm looking out for you, bro. Every Monday at 1 o'clock, Sam's Art. Check that out. All right, so I'm gonna take a break on this for me, but you won't see it. I'll be right back as soon as this light goes off. All right, so already I screwed up because I forgot to draw the crystal ball. Even though it is glass and you can see through the glass, I still wanted to not see through it. I don't want it too big. She's not holding a bowling ball, but I don't want it too small because it's a crystal ball. Let's go a little bigger. So here we go. That had to be a circle. It just had to be a circle. And the hard thing to do is to draw a left foot and a right foot, because if you actually really notice, when a lot of and a lot of animations and just drawings. People, they have the same foot. It's the same foot because this foot, the toe is here and it curves out. So it's kind of hard to do to make it look right. And so people just draw kind of like the same position of the foot all the time because it's quick and it's easy. I'm going to use the artist's privilege. The artist's privilege to know that something is not 100% right, but keep going anyway. Because he's the artist. He could say, yes, I wanted that eye crooked. In my vision, that eye was crooked, and I wanted it crooked, and that's why it's crooked. As a creator, you can do stuff like that. You build a car, you can paint it hot pink if you want. It's your car. All right, and my eyes are burnt out now. So let's finish this and call this a day. Or call this a drawing. No, call this a day because this will be end of day. What is this? I think this is day 20. It's been a while. I've been just kicking them out and forgetting the days. Between trying to draw multiple drawings, uploading, and whatever else it takes. I'll better be forgetting what day it is. All right, so that's going to be it for this. And as I said with the other ones, I'm going to color them because I don't want to just shade everything. You know how that's black, so but the dress is not going to be black, so this can be black. The folds can be black, and I need one small line right maybe here, which no one will ever see. So yeah, there would be some shadow down here. Use that for color. Resist the temptation to continue to draw on this. So this is day is here. I believe it's 20. If I'm not mistaken, it's going to be here. And this is the fortune teller from Trials of the Samurai Clown. Now I want to do something with the crystal ball. I was going to put like the clown's face in here. I still might. We'll see. Give it some kind of glow maybe. But that would be like a Photoshop thing. But either way, this is the drawing, not the coloring challenge. So, yeah, gotta change this. That, to me, that's just not enough. This pen just doesn't want to write anymore. All right, so yeah, screw Screw it up some more, Brian. Screw it up some more. All right, so yeah, again, that's gonna be it for day whatever, and I will see you guys tomorrow.